Hey YouTubers! I looked over there because that's where the camera normally is now. I moved it over there, which I don't know, I wanted to be a bit further away, but I'm now realising that when I stand here I'm standing in front of the amp, so I'm going to have to stand a wee bit off centre. Unless I rotate it round a wee bit actually. You notice I just did a video a minute ago about the bitch. The BC Rich bitch. Right, there you go, still in. Yeah, so I bought this. This arrived yesterday. Haven't had a chance to clean it up yet. It was a wee bit grubby and matte looking. I gave it a bit of a wipe. And I didn't even change the strings on it, they were already on it, so I'm just being a wee bit jumping the gun with this one. Godin, an sd24, it's got 24 frets. Godin are really cheap. Even to buy new, they're not fiendishly expensive. These are there's a video you should watch. If I could be bothered putting a link to it, I would just look up Godin factory tour. And you're kind of getting shown around the factory by Robert Godin, whatever it is, French Canadian guy showing you his factory, and you just want one of the guitars. And there's a bit where he's standing there and he's like, yeah, it's like in the neckwood. It's like, see that hill there, not that one, just the one behind it. That's where all that's grown, and then they put it into that shed over there for 6 months to dry, and then it goes in there to get made into a neck, and you're just like, wow, awesome. But they're built in America. All the parts, the body and the neck are put together, and I think it's fretted and everything. It's basically built but not assembled in Canada. Then it gets sent to America, where it gets tuners and pickups and stuff put in it. This has actually got 2 Godin pickups and a Seymour Duncan humbucker. I looked it up a minute ago. I think it's called a custom, something like that. Don't know. White Seymour Duncan. 5-way lever switch. Actually, first thing I checked, I wondered if it was coil splitting in position 2. It's not. So you've got humbucker and middle and neck, and it's hum cancelling in position when you get the 2 of them on, which is nice. Maple neck. So I set what's it called? Is it called a slab fingerboard? Whatever, it's not registered from the back. It's not a one piece. It's got a separate fingerboard. And I say maple. I assume it's maple. I think it's Canadian maple. In fact, I would actually possibly even say it was bird's eye. I don't know if it's just going to show up if I hold it there long enough. Probably not. No, it's not. So, yeah, it probably doesn't even show either. This is a translucent. You can see the grain through it, turquoise. Oh, you can sort of get it. So I see the way it's been shaped here. This big cut out here. Yeah. The main problem with these guitars, I think, is just they don't look like a Telly or a Strat. Although they do actually make guitars now. Freeway, maybe they're called, which kind of looks a bit like a Strat. They look really nice. There's a turquoise one I saw in Merchant City in town the other day, and it was a stunning looking guitar. It really was. It was about 500-600 quid. But the thing is, it looked totally amazing. It's like if you go into Guitar and look at a guitar at 500 quid, you're still at Epiphones and Squires. It's like, and you can get like a real guitar for that. This thing looks stunning. Seymour Duncan pickups and stuff like that. I think it might have had a single coil at an angle and a bridge at an angle. It was just totally cool looking. But whoever it was designs these, like the main, they are, I've said this quite a few times in videos, I like it, see when someone's tried to make a guitar as good as a guitar can possibly be. That's kind of what they've done here. It's like, everything's there for a reason. It is really comfy. That big cutaway brings it in. And these guitars, I've got a gold one, the golden Godin, which is actually, it's very much the same sort of shape, sort of blobule shape. It's quite a different guitar. It's got P90 pickups in it and a Tune-o-matic bridge and a 3-a-side angle back headstock. These things are different, but the quality's up there the same. Really can't grumble with it. It's just the fact it doesn't look like a Strat or a Telly, and that people don't buy them. It's crazy the prices these go for. Seymour Duncan's in it, man. Oh, ask Seymour Duncan. That's not what we're listening to. That's middle pickup, neck pickup. And I don't think this is a design flaw. I think someone sat on the tremolo arm. It sits very close to the body. I really want it to be up here somewhere. Actually, see when you try and move the selector switch, it actually clicks past the bar. So I think the guys, whoever had it before, has bent it to make it more accessible. For me, I just want it to be just an inch higher at the end. So I might take that outside and bend it with like a piece of metal outside. It's got like a hole in it that I can use to just go bend it up a wee bit. Middle pickup. Right, just get that out of the way. So it's both of them on. You've got to play something's a swing when you're using position 4. Position, I don't know, is that 2 or 4? The humbucker. I'm trying to bend every note because this guitar's out of tune. The strings that were on it were, as I said, were on it when I bought it, so. They actually feel quite new, but I'd imagine if you're going to sell a guitar, you put new strings on it. I know I do a wee bit, don't tell anyone. You don't put on £12 Elixir strings, you put on £2. Right. I've even been there. Maybe not, I wouldn't put them in a guitar that was a couple £100, but if you're selling a guitar for £50, it's got to have new strings on it. I think I'm about £1.50, £2 a packet. They're alright. And Seymour Duncan, bridge. Right, so this cutaway on the top, which seems to bring, where have I started this? I'm trying to get the right angle to explain it. It's like a normal guitar seems, I'm going to exaggerate this, feels like it's sitting like that, whereas this one, because it's got that cut in it, feels like it's sitting like that, so you're actually more looking down on the neck. Normally the guitar would be there, this one is kind of, that make any sense at all? It's more pronounced on the gold one, even though it's the same body shape. If you look on this side, like the top of the body, like in the neck, that bit there, you can see that that's kind of what you would expect. But if you look at the gold one, the neck is almost flat at the top of the guitar, and you can see the pickups are, you know, almost beneath the surface of the guitar, and this has been lowered as well. And I think I've just decided that's what these cool looking grills are for. I thought they were just to look cool, but actually if you lower that bridge, it's probably to give you a better angle. But this guitar, when you put it on, it really is, it's 6 inches closer back to you than any other guitar is. It just kind of, this is lovely. It's not getting sold either. I'm not selling this one because I just bought it. Yeah, a wee bit of fretwear on it. It's nice when you see a guitar that's been used properly. I mean, it does have a few wee chips and stuff. And it's got, if you look there, you can see, you know, there's actually marks on the fingerboard where it's been worn out. But it's really nice when you see a guitar like that that's 20 years old. It's 1998, I think this was. See, the number starts 98, so it's 98. So it's 19 years old, and although it's worn, there's some lacquer worn off the top of the neck. It's worn from playing, not from being knocked about, dropped, kicked, putting stickers on it and all that crap. This has been used properly, and it's been used by a proper guitarist as well. So unlike a lot of guitars you buy, all the frets are evenly worn because whoever it was could play the guitar. Not, you know, when you get like a guitar off someone who's only ever, they sort of played it for 3 years and they had the same strings on it the whole time and all they ever did was play 3 chords. So you get these old rusty strings getting held in a G chord as hard as they possibly could and whacked, and like, and then a D and then an A, so you always get problems. These frets are normally knackered. Not this one. Cool string trees on it as well, I really like them. Yeah, so really can't recommend Godin enough. And they're like, I think they're your modern classics. I've been buying the Japanese. So my favourite era seems to be about 1980 to 1984 Japan. They just made stunning guitars, and I'm sure you get better guitars, so when you do get better guitars, if you're going to spend £1,000 on a guitar, you can get a better guitar than, you know, some of these Japanese ones. Or slightly better, not a lot better, but I don't pay £1,000 for a guitar. I pay £1,000 for a car. Yes, I can't really recommend Godin enough. Although, what shape is it? I used to think it was absolutely hideous, but when you play it, you just kind of go, oh, it makes sense. It does. Rocking. This one's not for sale either.